light bulb. Just like this red light here. It acts as an infrared. Red. For a variety of reasons, ultraviolet radiation seems to be perhaps the closest to the organ in the range and the character of its therapeutic and in its heavy doses in heavy doses dangerous effects. That means you could destroy shit with the ultraviolet. That's what it's saying here. And organ, so that means the violet that you beam from your pineal gland that you use is filled with what? Organ. Can cause tanning of human skin. Reich, we're talking about Wilhelm Reich, for instance, related that in a highly overcharged or organic atmosphere, he became tan even under his clothes, though he was not out in the sun. I had carried on these experiments during the winter and early spring, had not been in the sun, and yet had a strongly tanned body. Now you have to understand that there's a reason why they use these particular archetypes. Because first of all, this one is representative of the draconian, the 5 stars of the draconian star system. So they use, and of course this one represents the as above, so below. Right. What is as above, so below? Anybody know? I mean, anybody really know? I mean, we hear people talk about it, say, oh yeah, that's what's up there is down here.
Yeah, you talk about consciousness, or as a man thinketh, so shall it be.
Yeah, that's a good one.
Mentally well as physically.
Mentally as physically?
Mentally well as physically.
I mean, if I was explaining as above, so below to a bunch of children, what would I say? I mean, how can I bring it home, you see?
Yeah.
And we basically understand what they're trying to say, but they don't actually say it.
What is
The Supreme Being?
So, all planets have cosmic dust. And that cosmic dust permeates the universe and makes its way to all the other planets. It's interchangeable. That cosmic dust comes to Earth and you breathe it in. All the planets have this particular dust, or what we call stardust, that comes to this planet, and you feed on that in your thoughts and in your breath. So that dust that comes from all those planets is inside your DNA. As above, so below. That's what it actually means. That you are part of that star system based on your DNA and your whole structure and your thoughts. So the 5-pointed star, you got to understand that, is a combination of various symbols that mean something. And when you, let me break it down for you. You have this symbol here, which is the top of the star here, which, when you project something up, you're talking about what? Power. That's what you're talking about. This symbol here is power. Then you have something called this here. You see it here? Which is expansion. And then you have this line going across, which is a psychic frequency. These 3 symbols is inside the 5-pointed star. And they use it in reptilian ceremony. Expanding powerful psychic energy, the 5-pointed star. Female emblem. Where do you see symbols like this? Well, this one right here, you'll see it in the Christmas tree. You see a Christmas tree is a triangle pointing up. And what do they call Christmas? They call it what?
Xmas.
Xmas. Yeah. The balls and the decorations you see on the Christmas tree is representative of your thoughts that you project upwardly. We're talking about sexual energy here. And that's why when you project those thoughts up, Santa brings you gifts if you're good or bad, if they're good thoughts or bad thoughts. You understand that? That's the whole concept of Christmas. That's what it's or Xmas.
Even in the project.
The gifts, the decorations, All these different decorations you see are representative of different thoughts that you, because you went and bought that shit and put it on there. Those are your thoughts.
That's right.
You're projecting that shit up. So they have masses of people all around the world to put up these triangles on this particular solstice to project some shit up. Understand that? Which, if you went to the march, it's laid out just like this with the obelisk and the water. It's projecting up female energy to be used for something. Massive rituals going on here, draconian rituals. So, let me get to some slides over here. So a lot of these symbols, where do they come from? Here's some interesting symbols right here.
Oh, wow.
Very interesting. Teletubby symbols. What is this? What's going on here?
Some feminine.
Archetypes.
Yeah.
See that? Colors and everything. What is a Teletubby? We're talking about, you're dealing here with alien transmissions going on in hyperspace. That's what this is dealing with, Teletubbies. They're not human, they're aliens. And these symbols here that you see, every symbol has an energy behind it, especially when you're dealing with color vibrations. They are projecting out alien technology, alien messages using hyperspace. What is hyperspace? Hyperspace exists in your dreams. That's where you go when you go to sleep at night. You go into hyperspace. Those are levels above the astral plane.